Do you consider yourself an emotional male?
Not really. I would say I do a good job of, controlling them.
Okay.
All right.
I mean, what do you just go ahead? What makes you say otherwise? What do you disagree with?
I think that if I had to compare you and him, I would say that you are extremely emotional. By the experience that my first experience with you,
so
you come off very flustered and like angry, almost hurt, like someone hurt you.
Very defensive.
Myron, who hurt you, Myron?
The
Who
thing
hurt
is
you,
that-
Myron? I want to
Who hurt you,
know.
Myron?
Well, here's the thing. When I convey my things in a very logically sound sense and people overtalk or interrupt, etc., or make stupid, nonsensical arguments, then yeah, of course you're going to get frustrated and be like, this is what the fuck? Like, are you dumb?
Emotional.
But,
Well, just to add to his point as well, he's very passionate about men becoming better and also women understanding, hey, this is men's frustration. He's not mad because he himself is happy as hell. It's multiple girls.
Yeah, I mean,
So,
fuck, I'm chilling.
I get it. Looks that way, but it's not.
Okay, so but are you passionate about men, bettering themselves and not being
Yes.
simps? Is that something that you?
Yes, but we display this differently. So, for example, for me, I'm more of a doer. So you're going to see
Okay.
outside versus he shows it right here on the podcast.
Okay, all right.
My point
Fresh.
is that
You want to her to dream and fuck her, and then whatever is what it is. Sorry,
Oh,
Fresh.
God.
all I'm saying is my thing is
Allegedly.
if I'm arguing my points, but none of y'all have been able to really like prove me wrong about like what I'm saying as far as like male and female dynamics, etc. I mean, I've called some of the things you guys said before you even said it.
I think people have agreed with you on some points. I think that I think that you just don't want to accept other
No,
people's
it's how he's
I just
perspectives.
saying
think
it
you're
that you don't
very
like, probably.
close-minded.
Right. Well, maybe that too. I
What
don't
was
know. I think that you.
Something what close-minded?
It's how he's saying it you don't like.
Somebody says I'm close-minded.
Mhm.
Sorry.
Yes, I said
Go ahead.
you're. I just feel like you're very close-minded. Like I feel like
What's
a lot.
close-minded? And specifically.
I mean, I just feel like you.
Merch.
Like we all understand the same situation or reality or biology, whatever everyone has been talking about. Like we all understand that situation, but we all see it from different perspectives. You can't really generalize relationships when like everyone wants a different thing out of it, right? Like we all understand the situation of men and women, but we're all gonna see it from different perspectives, and I
See.
just feel like you don't understand that at all.
This is the problem, right?
You
Like,
just think we're arguing with you, but honestly, it's
no,
He's not
and the reason why is
close-minded.
because
We're just having a conversation.
The thing is that this comes back to what I mean when I say that women really do be thinking that they're special. Y'all are not. I'm not saying I am either. Like men and human beings in general are very similar, extremely similar. So what you're saying, not everyone wants the same thing out of a relationship. Yeah, they kind of do. Women typically want the same things: security, protection. A guy that's going to be a good father but still attractive. Men want the same things: hot girl, sex. Like we want the same things in relationships. We're not as special as you think we are. So my thing is, I look at the world objectively. This is what it is, and I'm giving you the male perspective. But I still don't get how that makes me close-minded from looking at things from a more objective standpoint.
no, I just think that like you take other people's perspectives as like going against your opinion.
Because your experience don't got nothing to do with anybody else's experience. That's what he's trying to tell
Right,
you.
but I feel like
Merch.
when
Like we
That's
hear
the problem,
you,
is
but we're
that you
trying to
keep saying-
generalize. Like it's nothing about your experience. We're trying to say in
Talking to
general.
Mike. Talking to Mike.
Oh, we get you went through shit or whatever, but it's not about you. We're talking about in general what most people would think, most people would do. We're not saying that's what everybody does and that's what everybody wants. He's just trying to put in his perspective. This is how most people think.
right,
course
like,
it's
in
different
general,
people,
in
but,
general,
like-
right.
And I don't think
He
he's
hears-
closed-minded. I think
yeah.
it's just that, like he said, society cuddles women or whatever and makes us feel like, oh, we're so special and we have everything to bring to the table and, and he's just the shock.
And
Like
back-
no one has
yeah,
never told you you're not special. You don't bring anything to the table.
Right,
No
you're
one
not
has ever told you
You're
that.
not special,
Alright,
but they
But
gotta
once
build
you
themselves
hear
up
it,
to
once
get
you actually hear it, then it's like a problem because obviously
And-
we're gonna have stuff. We're gonna think he's closed-minded, but that's the way he
And
thinks.
sometimes the truth is ugly. You gotta take it.
And it is what
So
it is.
do
Why?
you
something
do you
with
think
it.
that
It is what it
women
is.
should
Y'all ain't
be
special, but
asking
they gotta
men
build
what do they
themselves
bring
We
to
can
the
go on
table?
about this
Or
for
you think that we should
I-
just be like, Matt?
I mean,
that's
just
the
to
thing.
clarify, I didn't call you closed-minded because you said I wasn't special. Just
No,
to
no,
clarify, 'cause I
that's
feel
your
like now
argument.
everyone's like hopping on that wave.
When I asked you to explain, you said, "Oh, because you don't understand that people want different things out of relationships and things are different." Blah blah blah. And what I'm saying is that not really. People are not that different. People typically want the same things in a relationship. Women typically look for security and things I mentioned before. Men are typically looking for beauty and attraction and sex.
hmm Right, and I do agree with that in general. Yeah.
So what are you arguing then? How am I closed-minded? I'm confused.
I was just saying you seem very closed-minded because like whenever people are talking,
Seem.
See,
Can't even.
yeah, I mean,
Feel.
I get it. It's like a podcast.
Feel.
Like this is what gets people going. And,
Okay.
Like,
This is what gets the
Here's the
people
thing. I would
going.
argue, if anything, for me to be able to think and come to these conclusions, I have to be very open-minded about how things really are between everybody. You know what I mean? Like you can't come to the solutions that I give as far as like guys dealing with women unless you're open-minded and see the female side. The thing is that I have to understand women to say the things that I say.
right.
So I'm telling guys, this is how you have to move with women because this is how they think. I know how women think very well. Now you were saying something as far as like, what was that again? What do men bring? Oh,
But like, should
Can a
we
girl-
should because you said something. You said I don't think I'm special either, right?
Yeah.
Okay, men aren't special. Nobody's special.
general, no.
Nobody's special? Okay.
No.
Well, there are some people